Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Jorginho, the kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in, and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I've always been impressed with Danny Carvajal, Peter, because of his work rate and incessant running. A consummate team player and a real fighting spirit inside him.
Big header! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's a really well-measured ball. Gullit is onto it in a flash. Nedved. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Neymar. Nedved. Cross needs to be good. João Neves. Nigeria leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Pele is onto this. Zanetti with the slide tackle there. And it's Seedorf. Seedorf receives it in a good... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Nigeria have themselves a spot to increase the lead. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Jeremy Doku, is the kind of player I'd rather not have come up against, Peter, because he's got real tenacity, he's strong, he's quick, and he can go either side. And as a fullback, that just makes you keep guessing as to what he's going to do next.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Messi is sporting a gilt off the post. Van der Ven getting this one clear. He came in hard, very hard. Nedved, chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Tries a shot, and it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Can he get it through? Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Knocks it into space, and this is Messi, and he's away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Pass somewhat off target. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That's a sharp pass. Nedved. And he's being shifted off it. Neymar. Maldini has it out wide and in space. Nigeria finding their passes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Rijkaard. And the ball is out of play. Now it's Neymar. That ball looks a good one. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Nigeria are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Haaland. Thiago. Nigeria have it back and can go again. Alexander-Arnold. Serginho. And he's worked it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Jordan Henderson. Scholes with the foul. Oh, he's taken it. He's picked his way through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's being urged to shoot. Jordan Henderson. Scholes. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Jordan Henderson. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Knocks it out wide. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. And that's put paid to a promising move. Serginho picks it up out wide. Cleared without complication. And we hit half-time. So your views on the first half?
Nigeria certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Winning lottery numbers.
Nigeria are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Scholes. Oh, that's a very decent ball, Matt. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nice control. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Nesta cannot be beaten that easily. Scholes really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nedved. It's a threatening ball. And pull it! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
It's a mighty effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this is Neymar. And this is Nedved. Oh, smashing header! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Nigeria find a position of real strength now. You won't be happy with that one. Almost an hour gone. Right. In. And he plays one through. Terrific header! And it's Henderson. Serginho. Now it's Haaland. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar! Keeper's got his work done.
Nigeria certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's been played through. He has found the way through. Neymar. Oh, it's Nedved. Oh, that's fabulous. Here comes the cross. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Very nicely done. And it's Thuram. Serginho. And that's gone loose. Scholes. Now it's Haaland. And he's managed to get free. Serginho. Real chance here. And he gets rid in a hurry. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Stood up well to him there. Played back in. Looking for options for movement. Nedved. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Serginho. Serginho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tries to pass it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Dumfries. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Quality ball. Azar. Dumfries. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland. And a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Thiago. Now it's Hullet. Now he's got space here. Van de Ven. Cannavaro.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can they get him away? Pele is herring after that one. Well, that is one way to stop him. And there goes the final whistle. Nigeria pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success.
Shoots! They score!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pele, and here's Hullet.
Hullet really was well marshalled there.
And Hullet! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared without complication. Well, that pass isn't the best. A nice sequence of passes, this. Bebeto.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He has found the way through. And this is Bebeto. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Hullet. Seedorf. Threads one in. Oh, that's well spotted. Bebeto is herring after that one. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's the chance to counter. Played out towards the right wing. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a sharp pass. Looking to play him in. That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Neymar.
Nigeria really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
This looks promising. And this is Nedved. Cleared away. And that has left him in a heap. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. The pass has gone astray. Deftly away. Bebeto does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And they're back on the ball again. Tottenham trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively.
He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pele is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Beckham, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's in on goal. And they've got rid. Stojkovic charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, he's bustling through here. Bebeto! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Looking for a runner. Dink through. Saliba gets over and intercepts.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Rashford. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Saliba, and he's intervened well there. Oh, good-looking ball. Played back in. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And Hullet! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Nigeria are still behind by 1, despite having a golden opportunity to equalise.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's straight offside. Nicked it back promptly. Nedved. Neymar. And this is Hullet. Shapes to shoot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Now it's Rashford. And he's managed to get free. Nesta promptly onto that. And that is that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No luck with that dink over the top. Pele has it out wide and in space. That is good strength.
Substitution on the field.
Nigeria have their third corner.
Number 18, Bebeto. Number 21, Hazard.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Rashford.
A reprieve,
Number
albeit
15.
perhaps momentary.
Stojkovic.
Oh, good-looking
Coming
ball.
on the field, number 9.
Aims
Mbappe.
beyond the defence.
Number 6.
He slings it in.
Number 22.
Rijkaard gets it away. Beckham
Number
gets
11.
rid without sophistication.
Number 27. Serginho.
Substitutions taking place.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Nedved. Oh, delightful ball. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nedved. Kimmich cuts it out. Nigeria are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Nedved. That's good play. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rijkaard makes the interception. Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's shifting through the gears here, and the shot! He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Substitution.
Nigeria are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. They've played it short. And it's Beckham.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And back to the goalkeeper. That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nicely shaped ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nicely weighted ball. And the counter is on. Yamal. Oh, nicely intercepted. Has a look up and drives it forward. Showing good feet. Valverde. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he spark a counter here? He's got away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Valverde is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of intent.